back. What's going on in the world today? Well, it's going to be sunny, sunny, sunny. So we're going to chug our coffee, and talk to our beautiful wife. Can you, Abby, please suggest that we have kids at some point? Please? Maybe? But in terms of, hearts, we've got her at 14, which is the important part. And at some point, we'll have to get her up there. Leo, the last one we need to get all the way. That means let's get him some fancy-dancy duck feathers, which are not in here. Alright, well, that's fine. Lots of mail! Nice. Thank you very much. I'm going to get you the star fruit, I guess. Oh! Yeah, right. I guess we did display... Ooh, this anonymous note. I wonder who we put the display of in the middle of town that they would pay us to not do it. A corrupt politician? Who would have thought? Oh well. We've got lots on the agenda for today. We've got a whole fuck ton of fruits to... Or I guess, I should say crops to harvest. Now that our hops are good to go, harvesting them every single time. Beauty, beauty, beauty. So let's get these harvests done. And hello, my lovely animals. Damn, this place is getting full. And a duck feather, which is super useful. I was just saying we need one. So as long as our boy continues to produce them, I guess I should say our boys. There's a couple of you guys that can produce them. And Halo, get the fuck out of the way. We need to give our loving to everybody in the area. No truffles around, though. With fruits all collected, or I guess I should say crops, all collected, as well as everything from the trees and the furnaces, let's empty our inventory and then press on into some of the quests for the day. The first thing on our agenda, which we're going to require stone for, is to actually get a fish pond. I've never had a fish pond before. It seems like a pretty useless thing, but ultimately, we're going to need it for two different types of fish. We're going to need roe, both of the fancy and regular variety. The fancy variety is going to be sturgeon roe, and the unfancy variety is going to be literally everything else roe. We'll swing up at some point in time, get Robin to build us a fancy-dancy... Well, I guess we'll go right now, but get us to build a fancy-dancy... I'm going to the wrong spot. Please. Still going to the wrong spot, but I guess we get to see his naked ass in the water. Oh, right. We had just finished wrapping up the water cleaning quest. Wow, how the hell does... he's bathing it... Somehow, transferring the garbage out of our little pond wound up transferring a much better cleanliness across the park. What I like to think is that Linus is a piece of shit who is just being passive-aggressive. Hey, asshole, you're really telling me to go fuck myself, eh? Yeah, no? I'll have to come back for that grape at some point in time. But anyway, we're going to get the fish pond. We're going to throw some sturgeons in there at some point in time. Can you please get me... Where is it? Fish pond. Yeah, here we go. Where can we drop this guy? Oh, shit. There's room right next to the house. Well, should I... Right outside the bedroom window? You know what? Our house is going to smell like fish the whole time. That is disgusting. Well, whatever. We need it for the roe. Regular roe, you can age into aged roe. Fancy roe, from sturgeons, you can age into caviar. Not that we need the resources, but since I am taking the time to pick up everything, and also I'm going to fix this. I don't know why the fuck. Sometimes it just resets the animation speed. Swing tool, bump that up to 2-2? Yeah, I think 2-2 is where it is. Where it should be. Yeah, that's a lot better. There we go. But since we need to grab the resources anyway, and I made the misfortunate mistake of transferring myself over to the quarry, I'll take the time to fuck about and grab some of the wood out of here and grab some of the important resources, minerals. It was very kind of the mayor to replace the trash in the middle of the area, in the middle of the square. Or I guess replacing the trash is not quite the right word. Not quite the right way to phrase it. He decided to take his gold statue back and put trash there. Why the fuck did you feel the need to leave trash there, sir? Now, the stone Gemino statue that we just picked up is one of the last 2 secret notes that we had outstanding. The other one doesn't apply until the end of the season, and I miss it every frickin' season because it's only for like a few seconds at the end of the season. At exactly noon on the last day, we can swing by and pick up a very fancy, I think, plush? But I don't remember exactly. Either way, we need to hit up Ginger Island, drop another rain totem, continue the flood, the torrential downpour, the tropical storm. I'm surprised, considering it has been raining for 15 days straight, that there's not more damage to this area. You'd think that I'd have caused an unintentional natural disaster? And there's enough garbage around here. Let's clean some of this up and see if there's any ginger to be had. Well, it doesn't look like there's any ginger, but we can pick up our next quest in terms of the Q quest. And fuck yeah, danger in the deep. Absolutely worthwhile. Absolutely. That turns on the ability to start getting radioactive ore. So worth, so important. For a simple reason. Ow, please stop kicking my ass. It resets our mine progress. Ow, please stop kicking my ass. From 120 floors down to 0. Ouch, kind of a pain in the ass. However, when we redo the danger in the deep, when we redo the mines, we'll have the ability to permanently toggle the dangerous version of the world on or off again. And once we have that, we can permanently gain access to being able to get irradiated, radioactive ore whenever we want. Now, where the fuck is Leo? I think he's, based off that map, probably in his hut, his house, his village, shack, whatever. Let's go stop by and say hi. It's going in your nest. Is this your nest? Oh, well. We're going to get him to be our friend, and then we're all wrapped up with friends. Then we never have to be a friendly friend at all, because everybody thinks we're their friend. Any ginger? Well, let's grab the last of the ginger that we can, if we see any, and go from there. A few more ginger in the bag. Let's poke very gingerly, into the volcanic mine. I have 0 expectations of getting anything good, but I figure, well, you know what? One of our monster... Oh, well, fuck, there's ginger right there. I stand corrected. I had expected nothing. And there is a button on the island there. I guess I should go and push that. But really, what I'm curious or concerned about is actually these flame sprites, these flame spirits, whatever they're called. We're going to have to murk a whole bunch of them for our monster eradication goals. And so, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 on the screen right now. We've just killed a 5th. Let's just deal with them. Alright, well, I've wiped out this entire fucking floor, except for this dude, and that thing, the grate is still locked, so I've clearly missed something. Where the... Oh, there it is. Oh, wow, it's right next to the... Okay. A button right next to the start is kind of a pain in the ass. But we'll grab that and move on to the next floor. It being 9:40 at night means that I'm only going to bother with this floor. I'm not going to fuck around with anything else. Let's murk this diggy-dug-doog. And honestly, I don't care about anything on this floor so much as just getting a couple of the extra sprite kills. Ow. You guys are doing a good job of attacking me from all angles. I'm dying? That's less than ideal. Can you... Thank you. Die. Is there anything else? I'll grab this mushroom cap, and then I think that's pretty much where we gotta call it in terms of pressing on into the mine, into the volcanic mines tonight. Well, I'll grab this too. Yeah, fuck it. We're gonna call it here. We have to sleep at our place on the mainland so that Abby has a chance of actually suggesting that we pick up a kid. You know, from the dollar bargain bin. But no, actually, we need her to want to have kids. And that's a pretty critical part of this. I realize that I haven't picked up a quest yet for the day. So I'm going to pick up Cave Patrol here. I'm not 100% sure that we haven't already gotten the reward for it. However, because we have danger in the mines, it will be coincidentally useful to also kill off and eradicate a whole bunch of shit while we're in the mines. Which will work out nicely. So let's... Oh, shit. All of our wine is done. No, I guess that's juice. That's cauliflower juice. Let's empty our inventory and call her here. Get the fuck out of the way, Mr. Horse. And we'll plant our statue of the Juminos near the cat. That'll give him some entertainment. And call it a night here. I'd say a pretty successful day. Wait, where the fuck is our wife? It's 1:20 in the morning on a Monday. Where the fuck is Abby? Babe? She's also not in bed when we wake up at 6 in the morning. We've only had 5 hours of sleep. How the fuck... Oh, there she is. Honey, is everything okay? Oh. Yeah, I mind the guinea pig smell. Get the fucking... No, you know what? We're farmers right now. I have to remember we're farmers right now. If we can deal with pig and chicken and goat smell, I think guinea pig is fine. Fuck ton of crops to harvest, so let's get these done right from the hop. Pulling all of our juice out of these kegs means that whilst the juice is a decent investment in terms of cauliflower, the fact that our hops produce every single fucking day is the real secret. The hops we're going to turn into a ton of alcohol. And in fact, I think we have enough kegs that we can consider ourselves a microbrewery. If we're a microbrewery, that means we need our own fancy name and fancy logo and absolutely over-the-top bullshit name. So let's see here. Our first batch of alcohol obviously has to have its own name, and the overarching brand has to have one. What do we call ourselves? Free range? No. Farmer's Choice seems fitting, but that strikes me more as a... not quite in the right mood. Open air. Open air breweries. Nah, closer? No, open air is the name of our first batch. It's the Open Air 101. Yeah, okay. We've got the Open Air batch. Fresh. That's the name of our brand. Fresh. Because we literally picked the oats, or the hops, that morning and popped them into the keg. But we wouldn't say fresh like it's not Fresh. Our brand has to be like... It has to avoid the E. But FRSH isn't quite right. Because I feel like that might be in use already. It's entirely possible that Fresh is already a brand. However, it's the right version. We're close with that. We just have to have an it's like FRC or something. What makes an SH sound? It's like the kind of colloquial, or no, not colloquial is the wrong word, but it's the kind of bullshit where you'd be like, oh, it's FRQ, but we pronounce it fresh because it's French. You gotta be in. Anyway, we've got our brand name. We are now a microbrewery. We are putting together our open air batch 1. It's gonna make us some money too. The pale ales sell for pretty good profit. Let's gear up, get ready for the mines. Our brewery endeavors have taken us the better part of the morning, as any good brewery endeavor does. But really, we need to make sure that we are well and true in the clear in terms of, grabbing this grape, in terms of the danger in the deep, because we do have to get 120 floors, and I've only got 34 floors worth of ladder. And hey, shit, that radioactive ore right off the hop is nice. If we see large clusters of the radioactive ore, we want to grab it. But single selections of it, not so much. We can, once the cave expedition is over, fuck around and show up whenever we want, which makes life much easier. Oh, hello, Mr. Squid. How are you doing today? Do you drop squid ink? Ow, please stop killing me. You might be a convenient way to get squid ink if you drop squid ink. You do drop squid ink. Well, that is handy as all fuck. And radioactive ore over here is handy as all fuck. Perfect. We're gonna need a ton of radioactive ore to get everything wrapped up. And that's 15 already. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. It dawns on me that these fucking squids, for the ink that they drop, useful, no doubt. Oh shit, a radioactive bar out of it. Fuck, that was hella useful. But the ink that they drop unto itself, I don't think we have a use for it. Elliot doesn't give a fuck anymore because we're best friends with him. I guess, are we dating him still? No, we're married, so we can't be dating him anymore. But the point notwithstanding, that it's not. He's a capped out friend. That is what it is. So I don't think I actually need that squid ink for anything. Similarly, these Nautilus shells might not be worth it, but I'll grab them anyway. Think we got enough squid ink? Fuck, I really don't need the squid ink for anything. I guess I'm not gonna bother killing the squids any further. Because now we've got like, what, 6 or 7 or something like that? Yeah, not worth. And also this floor, not worth. Fuck that. Well, convenient that we are out of the aquatic-themed bullshit. Because at least we don't need to deal with the octopus anymore. But, being this deep into the mines, only 30 levels in, it's not quite where I want to be. I'd like to be further in. Yeah, whatever. As long as we're getting decent floors. And holy fuck, there's a lot of enemies spawning for having no monster mask. No monster musk. No monster mash. We'll do the monster mash. For having none of that bullshit enabled, that's a lot of dudes that we are not going to kill and just run away from. Still at 10:30 already? That's gonna be a short day. I guess we did start late. I'm okay with that, actually. Well, making it all the way down to 40 is not bad for a mediocre day at best. It was not bad. But I think that is where we can safely call it. Let's tuck into bed, cut nice and cozy, and when we come back next time, we will deal with more of the mines. Till next time, guys. Later!